Are you having an IBS or digestive symptom flare-up that you'd like to move through faster? Watch this video for the 9 top tips from me and other digestive health coaches to calm your flare. I'm Amanda Malicheski, certified functional health coach and digestive and allergy detective. For the best tips and tricks on how to navigate digestive and allergy challenges the right way, even if you've been told there's nothing you can do, subscribe to my channel and make sure to hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video every Monday. If you're stuck in the bathroom hating life right now, by the end of this video, you'll be armed with a collection of relief care techniques to help. I've used these tips on myself with my IBS and with my clients, and now it's your turn. So let's get started. So tip 1 is to simplify your diet and go back to known safe foods for you. You always want to make sure that you start by removing anything that's fanning the flames of inflammation for your gut. Many of the IBS patients and clients I've spoken with talked about going back to really easy to digest foods, things like applesauce, rice, broth, whatever works for you. Additional options might be soups or purees or well-cooked foods. Just make sure that you remove any of your well-known trigger foods. And if you're not sure about how to figure out what your trigger foods are, go ahead and watch the other video that I've made called How to Identify Your IBS Food Triggers. So tip 2 is to use binders. So binders grab up toxins in your guts and prevent them from being reabsorbed or continuing to cause inflammation. And they're especially helpful if you trend towards diarrhea with your flares. So binders include things like activated charcoal, bentonite clay, and citrus pectin. Start low and go slow and back off if you start to see any constipation. Tip 3 is using plain water enemas. Though I know this maybe isn't commonly used and you may never have tried this health practice, it's really helpful to keep your body's elimination working really well, especially if you trend towards constipation or if you feel like whatever's causing your flare really needs to get out of your belly. So I recommend using them 1 to 2 times per day for 1 to 2 days only. And this is because if you use enemas too frequently, they can deplete your minerals. So if you've never tried this before and you'd like to give it a try, I've left a link to some instructions in the comments below. Tip 4 is to reprioritize your tried and true stress reduction practices. So stress just by itself makes digestive problems worse. I'm sure you've noticed this. So when you're having a flare, make sure that you're prioritizing your normal stress relief practices like meditation, exercise, breathing, self-hypnosis, or your pleasure hobbies. For me, that's music. Don't skip the step, I swear. If you don't already have a regular stress relief practice, explore some of these options and maybe try something new. If you have a stress relief practice that you rely on, comment below with one word to share what it is. Tip 5 is to add soothing, demulcent, or carminative essential oils or herbs. There are lots of herbs or essential oils that can provide relief care for irritated intestines. You're probably familiar with some of them. Drinking herbal teas or applying essential oils that have been diluted in carrier oils directly onto the belly can both be really helpful. Some of the most common plant medicines to use for digestion include things like deglycerized licorice or DGL, aloe vera juice or gel, which you can get usually at a health food store, marshmallow, which is the herbal marshmallow, cold silk, slippery elm tea, peppermint, ginger, anise, and fennel. Experiment to see what works best for your belly. Tip 6 is to back off on probiotics. So with frequent diarrhea or constipation, the root culprit can actually be an overgrowth of bacteria in your small intestines called SIBO. And probiotics, especially the wrong ones, can aggravate this problem. During a flare, you might experiment with backing off of your probiotic supplements or probiotic foods like sauerkraut or kombucha and see if this helps. Tip 7 is to increase antioxidants. So vitamins A, C, E, CoQ10, or glutathione can help your body's natural healing and detoxification processes. So beefing these up during a flare can be helpful. Tip 8 is to increase hydration. Adequate hydration always helps your body do the work that it needs to do. So make sure that you're consuming approximately half your body weight in ounces daily. Tip 9 is L-glutamine. L-glutamine is an amino acid supplement that helps repair the gut lining. It's really easy to use. I like to suggest using a powdered supplement so you can customize exactly how much feels right. So start low, go slow, and just see if that feels helpful. Now you know what to try next time you're having a flare with your digestive or food allergy symptoms, but what about preventing these flares in the first place? I've written a short guide on how to uncover the root causes of your symptoms and create your comprehensive personalized roadmap to recovery. The link for that's below. Go ahead and grab it. I also have a private Facebook group called Hope for Healing Chronic Illness where you can get help from me and our community, so come check us out. And if you like this video, please let me know by liking it below, subscribe, and share it with your fellow digestively challenged friends or family. And comment below with helpful if this video helped you. See you next time.